no numbers, there's no pictures, there's no videos, there's no gameplay. I don't like it.
Yo, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope everyone's having a good day so far. And today, Freemers, we are back with another Free Realms video. This time around, we are going to be talking about how Free Realms is actually going to come back. Because I think over the years, we've thought revivals were the way to go. And, you know, with Free Realms Sunrise not doing a whole lot, and open source Free Realms just doing walking sim stuff, there really isn't much going on with Free Realms in terms of like it actually coming back in full. Now, the reason I wanted to make this video is simply because I think there are only two options for how Free Realms is going to come back, even a third option being revivals, which like that is the last resort at this point, you know? I think that's the only way the game could come back is you know, if Free Realms Sunrise were to come out with a full revival of this game, which would be a miracle at this point, you know, but like there's only two real ways I do see the game coming back, and they're kind of, technically they are one and the same, but I'm going to go over it in full. So first off, let's just talk about the revivals, just because, you know, they are a topic of interest, you know. Point of interest, if you will, but let's dive into this. So, starting with Free Realms Sunrise, this revival is currently in limbo. I would love to hear an update from Mayhem on what's going on, or if anyone knows what's going on with Mayhem and what's going on with the project, please fill me in. I would love nothing more to know than what's going on with this silly little revival, because I really want it to happen, but at the moment, nothing's going on. Like it's dead silence. It's crazy. Like, could something happen? Who knows? Who knows? It is wild to me that like there's been nothing on the revival. Like it's just dead air. There's nothing going on. The Discord's on fire. It's like it's crazy. Which makes me believe like this is an abandoned project, but I don't know. There's no way to know. There really isn't. And moving past this revival, you know, open source Free Realms in its poisoning glory, like I don't think anything's gonna happen with this. Like, you can add updates over time to the game, but it's like it really is just a walking simulator, and that's all it will be. I don't see anything like, I don't know, I don't see this project going anywhere. You know, that's kind of like my opinion on it, but you know, take it as you will. That's what I think. I don't think anything's going to be happening with this project as far as like beyond the walking sim part of it, you know. But moving on to I would say the only two options of a revival happening, and they're kind of one and the same, so bear with me here, but truly I do believe like the petition for reviving the game is probably the only way to get anyone's attention on getting this game a proper full revive, and relaunching it, you know. But I think the revive is going to be a proper wake-up call to be like, people do want this, but obviously enough people have to sign the petition and have to participate, because I'm sure like if you were to promote the petition in the Free Realms Sunrise Discord or open source Free Realms or what have you, like you would get a ton of signatures. And I think, like, the Free Realms community needs to band together, you know, and sign this thing, because I have signed it. I did a video on it, and I signed it. I did. Because I do want this game to come back, but I want it to come back in the right way. Now, where does this petition signing lead us? Because who's going to look at it? Well, the way it's been, you know, referenced here from the petition signing is they basically, once enough people sign it, the hope is to push Daybreak to do a relaunch. Now, my thought here is, I think because Daybreak Games owns Singularity 6, but they own that company, they own the rights to Palia, I think what's going to happen is if it wouldn't even be the thing is, even if the petition doesn't work, I still think Daybreak is going to attempt a revive. But here's the thing, because Singularity 6 have referenced Free Realms before. They've referenced Free Realms before, with Chatty being added as a plushie in the game. It made me believe that I think Singularity 6 is going to work on Free Realms. I genuinely think they're going to bring the game back in full, and I don't know what that would look like, whether it would be them using the Palia engine or if they're going to use the old outdated engine. I don't know. But Daybreak has all of the files, like they have everything. According to the petition, they have everything to bring Free Realms back. They're just not doing it. But I do think they could get Singularity 6 to work on it, because I think Palia, for me, it's an okay game right now. Like, I don't have a lot to do in it. I'm not really playing it a whole lot. But I do believe that they could get, like, Daybreak could get Singularity 6 to work on Free Realms and have both of these games running, which would mean two games to play. But I don't know if that's what they want to do or if that's even going to happen. My point is that this is the only way Free Realms is coming back. If Daybreak allows Singularity 6 to work on it, if Daybreak themselves work on it, those are the only options for Free Realms coming back in full. I think there will be a full relaunch of Free Realms, and it'll either be the same Free Realms we remember, or it'll be a little different. I don't know, because genuinely, it's really hard to tell. I think monetization could be a huge change. I think the gameplay itself will stay the same. Maybe there's things that are going to change with Free Realms if it is brought back, and we'll just have to wait and see if Daybreak even do something with Free Realms. I'm hoping. I have like a small bit of hope that Daybreak could touch Free Realms, but it's up in the air, you know. And obviously this has to go through Enad Global 7 as well, because they own Daybreak, who own Singularity 6, so it has to go through multiple channels to even get approval, you know. But who knows? Who knows if they want to dump money into Free Realms, if they want to bring it back. I think that is the only option at this point. If revivals don't work out, this is the only option. And again, FRS could come back and be like, hey, we're here, it's launching, you know. But that's like a pipe dream at this point. We have to wait and see, you know. That's kind of what I want to discuss today, because I feel like there is a way Free Realms can come back. It's just got to be done through official channels, and we got to hold out hope that this could happen, you know. That's the whole thing. But anywho, that's going to be a video for today. But thank you guys for watching, hanging out. I appreciate it a ton. And I will see you guys in the next video. And yeah, goodbye.